My name is Maddie Rayner. I am a surfboard shaper for work. That's just what I do Monday to Friday. I like a lot of other things. I'm a dad full-time. I have 3 kids. I love to train Muay Thai. I love to teach Muay Thai. I love to fight Muay Thai when it happens, which is pretty rare. I love playing golf. Like, I love all the stuff that most people like. So I'm gonna be inviting friends from all over that do all kinds of things. Very few of them are pro surfers at all, but they're just people who are enthusiasts. They love the ocean, they love the water, they love surfing, whether it's a new passion or something they've grown up doing. I want them to come in and get their hands dirty and shape their own boards and find the connection between the movement of their boards in the water and the lines they cut themselves into the foam.
Meet Timmy Ham AKA Sloth, artist, illustrator, NFT mastermind, and family man. Whether it's on canvas, clothing, or on the side of a building, Sloth's bright colors, fun lines, and smile-inducing concepts are like no other. On this episode of Fresh Lines, we welcome Sloth inside the shaping bay to funnel his artistry into some foam.
Okay, so like just before we start,
Yeah.
Tim, Timmy, Timothy, Sloth. What are we doing? Like,
I don't know. I mean, I literally have gone by all names, but as of recent, Sloth is definitely coming up.
really? Okay,
Yeah.
so what does your mom call you?
Timmy,
And what does your wife call you?
Big Daddy.
The big sloth?
Big Sloth.
The
yeah.
big sloth that
Yeah.
moves quickly.
Yeah. No, she calls me Tim most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then people that don't know you that well, they call you Sloth. Do people ever just come up and be like, "Sup, Sloth?"
Yeah. Most people, it's Timmy or Sloth, and like now I feel like Sloth is getting a little bit more natural.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's super fun.
What do you want me to call you?
Slothy.
Slothy?
Sloth Daddy.
Slothy?
Yeah.
Okay. Sloth Daddy.
Sloth Daddy.
Daddy Sloth. What are we shaping? Do you even know? Or are we just...
I know it has a tail.
Does it have like anything else? Like a nose? Are we gonna do fins?
Fin, yeah. Hopefully some fins, maybe a double-sided tail or something. Get weird.
Okay.
Can
like
you do that?
Double ender?
Yeah, why not?
Sloth Daddy, whatever you say.
But no, what is it? 6'2"? 6? What would you say? 6'2"?
I think
6'3", 6'4",
we could go 6'2".
6 foot.
We could go 6'2".
I mean,
We could go 6'4". We could go... I think I've kind of planned out for a 6'4", which is going to be a lot of board, but
I think that's good.
you know, living in Arizona and then surfing weekends at
Yeah.
best, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe some more volume might be good. 6'2" would be better, in my
Yeah.
opinion, but
have fun on a 6'4".
how tall are you?
Last time I checked at Home Depot, I was 6 foot.
Why Home Depot? Wait, hold on. So you stood next to like an 8-foot board or
those
something?
things
Or an
that
8-foot
like they have
beam?
by the door, the rulers. I always go in like, how tall am I? I look at the lady, I'm like, can you check this for me?
So you were 6 foot with like your work boots on?
6 foot,
So
which
5'11"?
probably 5'11".
5'10" and 3/4?
Yeah.
Okay. That helps.
On paper, I'm 6'4".
Gold.
Yeah, I just say that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what the doctor says?
Yeah.
Just told you?
Yeah, he said I had big feet. So.
Yeah. Cool. You make the call.
I think 6'4". Yeah, I think 6'4" would be good. Because I feel like if it's 6'4", I'll have fun no matter what.
Yeah.
And it'll be chill.
Yeah.
And the waves out that we're doing are nothing like, there's just super chill fun waves. I'm good with a 6'4".
And then you're, bi-monthly visits to the beach or
And
whatever.
also if like the other kid, like my oldest ever wants to get on this one too, he probably could too at some point.
The other kid.
Yeah.
Just him.
Yeah.
Oh, him.
Yeah, no, I think 6'4" is good. I think what your gut was on.
So there's some waves in Arizona, I hear? Or at least you know of some?
Some little waves by the cacti, yeah.
Is it kind of an exclusive group of people that get to surf these little waves?
Yeah, no, we got a lake like 10 minutes from my house, so we get some wake surfing in sometimes. It's really fun, and it's funny is actually there's wild donkeys that come by the water. So when you're surfing, sometimes you hear them. It's hilarious.
Whoa.
Sometimes they're getting after it too, which is funny.
Donkeys are interesting because like you think they're wild, but they're just not in use.
Yeah.
So probably somebody's donkeys that are just not being like used at the moment or something like that.
Yeah. I don't even know what they're for out there. They just roam around.
Hauling shit?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Cactus. Desert people use them, I guess. I don't though.
Just to keep all the foliage down? Or no?
No, but yeah,
I would imagine.
So there's a lake nearby called Lake Pleasant that we do some surfing on. It's the best it gets in Arizona, so we got to go behind a boat.
Cool.
But it's fun.
Are you a regular foot or a goofy foot?
Goofy.
Oh,
is that bad?
No, I think that's awesome. I mean, the best surfer that I know, or at least is in this room, is a goofy footer.
Goofy, yes.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. But
yeah, I surf goofy. I don't skate. I don't push Mongo, so I'm not a goofy. Oh, I'm a goofy.
Do you skate and snowboard goofy too?
Yeah.
Because that's a weird thing. How many kids will skate one way and then surf the other way, or snowboard one way, or whatever it is?
Yeah.
And I'm kind of surprised that you're surfing so much behind a boat and don't just like learn the other way too.
I should. Are you calling me out now?
I'm disappointed because I thought.
Did I disappoint you?
Well, I thought you were an athlete. I heard.
Dang it.
I mean, that's what Wikipedia said. Just kidding. You didn't show up.
All right, now I gotta surf the other way.
Okay. There you go. Not a ton of pressure needed.
Right here. What's the best angle?
Dude, I don't know. How do you cut wood?
Fast.
You're on the wrong side of my pencil line, back.
I know. I gotta.
Correct. Alright, so we're at 6'2.5" now. Started with a 6'4". Yeah, if you could.
Is that good?
Just follow my exact pace.
There we go.
I'm trying to be that guy at the gym that like you pay to help you lift weights and they're like, oh, that was such a great job. You were supposed to do 10, but you got to 4. But that's better than 3. So you're like, okay, cool. You're like the guy that actually might break a blank in half trying to like, do this.
I break a lot of stuff.
Yeah, me too. I don't know, man. I just would. There's so many cameras going.
Double chop.
Jeez, which
Top
one
and
actually
bottom.
broke it?
You'll never know.
Yeah, so.
Remember? Yeah, you could call me Big Daddy. Remember?
Okay. Thanks for the lead-in. Big Daddy, where do you get your inspiration for your art?
Yeah, I love using bright colors in my art. I just want people to feel good when they see it. So I'm always trying to find colors that like you look at and you're like, whoa, like that's cool, that's different. So a lot of my art is just like bold. It's real simplistic, but I just want you to get like those good vibes from it.
Like what is your main media? Is it like, are you doing a lot of acrylic on canvas? Are you doing spray paint stuff on walls? Like digital stuff? What is it? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, no, when I first started out, I was just heavily inspired by like street art. So like Shepard Fairey, like all those guys, Banksy. So I was heavy spray paint, graffiti, like bombing walls and stuff. And then slowly transitioned more into like graphic side to learn the art, the digital side, just so I could kind of like balance both of those. And so now like my medium really is, it's pretty up the middle of like 50%. Spray paint, canvas, or big murals, and then a lot of other like digital stuff too.
Do you find yourself taking a lot of like one-off pieces on like hand-done stuff on canvas or walls and photographing it and digitizing it and then kind of like producing them out that way?
Yeah, totally. I've done that for a lot of people. Like they'll get a canvas and then they want like a digital print of it. So I'll throw up a canvas, paint it, do a digital version. Now with like NFTs, I've been doing some of that. So like some guys are like, dude, can I have it as an NFT? So I'll digitize it and then put that up as like an NFT for them. So they have like the canvas in that.
No free taxes.
Yes.
What is NFT? I don't know anything about this.
Non-fungible token?
Yeah, non-fungal.
Fungal token? I'm still trying to figure out what it is. So.
Well, Okay. So we're not going to talk about it.
We can if you want. Yeah.
Give me like a 90-second version.
All right.
Dumb it down though, because
so okay, are you
understand
familiar,
your
like,
audience?
Like, have you ever heard of like
Which is me.
Fortnite, or like
Yeah.
okay, so Fortnite you can buy skins in the game, right? And it's a digital asset. Like you own that skin in the game. Same thing with like NFTs. Like you own it in the digital realm. That's the best way I can explain it. And then usually they come with things like.
Does digital mean like computers? Just kidding.
No, like yeah, computers, internet.
Just computers.
You own it in the meta.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I get it now.
Sort of.
Yeah, I get it. It's perfect.
Just think of like everything in real life, but internet copied on the internet. So like real life, internet, same thing, but one's digital, one's not digital. I don't know if that makes sense.
I can't wait to see
I
it happen.
I get it in my head.
Yeah, in the comments below, tell us what you think about NFTs and our explanation here. Because I fully get it too.
But it's been fun. But yeah, so I'll get people that want canvases, and then now collectors, like there's a guy in New York that buys a bunch of art. He's super into crypto and all that, so he'll ask for them as NFTs. So
basically, are they buying the art and then also the NFT so it cannot be produced again?
yes, yeah.
It's like
So
a
you
way
can kind of go different ways with it. Like some people like I have NFTs that I sell that come with art. So if you have the art, you get the NFT kind of thing. So, but people are doing it all sorts of weird ways.
What if you just want the NFT and they don't actually like the art?
They do that. There's a lot of people that like that. A lot of people just buy the NFTs and just keep them, and then they try to sell them for more money.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, it's fun.
It's cool. It's like collecting signatures at like a baseball game or something.
It's honestly, it's just like collecting art in the real world, but on the internet.
Dude, it's all going that way.
Yeah, it is. It's wild. It's
Like-
wild. But for an artist, it's been super fun. It's just like a whole new landscape. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Dream mural.
Dream mural. The side of your house.
This one?
Can we do that?
How many days is it gonna take?
I'm a sloth, so probably
Shit.
a week. But I'll have to
Well,
stay
you-
here, so you might have to stay somewhere else.
You're here. It's fine. We're good. Second best dream mural.
Yeah, second best dream mural.
Second favorite.
Man, there's so many cool things I would love to do. I would love to do a basketball court. It sounds crazy, but I've
floor?
seen, yeah, I've seen some
Whoa.
people do like basketball courts, and I think it'd be dope to do in like inner city. I think that would be really cool. Also, think it'd be really cool to do like a pool, like a skatable pool, you know, like a
Whoa,
skate park. I
wow.
think that'd be cool. I haven't gotten to do those yet. I think big dream mural could be like more of like a sky, like a giant building downtown somewhere. You've seen those that are like 30 feet tall or like 30 stories tall, like
Yeah.
massive. I think
Yeah.
that'd be really cool. It's just
All
so much
over here.
planning for that,
Yeah.
but one day maybe.
When you're talking about your dream mural stuff, if you're doing like a pool or a baseball or a basketball court or something, like, have you thought about the actual process to, like, what you strip the wood,
Yeah.
prime it or something, and then you
I
do
would-
the artwork and then seal it with
Yeah.
something, or how?
Yeah, so I actually did an intersection, like a huge intersection downtown Phoenix.
Oh, whoa.
It was like massive. I don't even know how big it was. It was like 100 feet. So it's huge. And with that, I had to get like commercial grade paint.
Wow.
Like, so it has to be on the asphalt. Cars are going to drive over it. And then the hard part though was like visually putting it on the street from like perspective wise.
Right.
So that was tough, but
Because you're kind of like looking straight down.
yeah, you can't really
Like, how do you do that? You just have a
I just
drone
eyeballed
flying
it.
around? Really?
Yeah, I was just eyeballing.
No
I
way.
had it on like my iPad, and I just started like eyeballing stuff. And
Wow.
my art's very like symmetrical, so it's a little bit easier. I feel like as an artist I cheat because I'm like I do like simple
Dude.
art, but it's more about placement and color for mine. So,
yes, yeah.
but yeah, I think for like the basketball court and stuff like that, it would be a lot of prepping and planning on where things are gonna go. But I think it would look super sick from like above,
Yeah.
like looking down, like drone shot or something.
I heard somebody say that if you're not cheating, you're not arting.
Yes, yeah. You're always trying to figure out.
Or maybe I made that up. I don't know. I'll take credit. I
Yeah.
don't know if we can't find the source. I told you that.
It's good.
dream collaboration?
Dream collaboration. Honestly, anything that I don't really have one collaboration in my head that I'm like I want to work for them. Dream collaborations for me are just projects that I just like love doing. Like this is a dream collab for sure. Yes. Like doing something that like I love the lifestyle of surf, like everything about surfing, plus like the craftsmanship, the art, like it lines up perfect. So for me, it's not so much about like the name of who it is anymore. It's just as I'm getting older, I just want to do things that like check every box in a collab. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
I think this stuff is so cool especially for artists, specifically because it's not just like, it's not going to go on a wall. This is completely 100% functional.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to write it, pass it down to their kids and their kids and their kids or whatever, but it's like,
Sloth Daddy's going to put his feet on this and ride it.
Yeah, his giant 14 and a half size shoe. It's going to go right there on the tail.
It's going to be so good.
You're going to smash this thing up.
Yeah, I'm pumped. Then you push this in and go?
Yep. Right off the tail, perfect. Nice. We're okay.
From childhood, probably I really like the Jetsons. That's definitely one of my go-tos.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I did not like the Jetsons.
No?
No. How old are you?
35.
Oh, whoa. That's crazy.
So, like, older cartoon, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm older than you.
Yeah. What's your favorite cartoon?
I don't know, like Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah, Ninja Turtles would be cool, yeah. I like the Jetsons because it's, like, nostalgia and
It always reminded me of, like, the 50s. Like 50s, 60s, like I Love Lucy or something like that.
Yeah.
In the future, though.
Yeah. I love like sci-fi stuff, so I think that's why I kind of like gravitate toward that. But Ninja Turtles are good too, for sure.
Yeah, no, I mean the Jetsons are good too, for sure. Your oldest is
9. He's gonna be 10. Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Basically, and your youngest is
3.
3.
Yeah.
So that's like a big gap, but you have 4 kids in 7 years.
Yeah.
So like looking at the cartoons that they're watching, like is there any kind of like inspirational stuff, or do you see anything crazy between like what your 10-year-old Asher watches versus what your 3-year-old does watch?
Yeah, they
stuff like
the cartoons they're watching. Well, the youngest, it's definitely not Ninja Turtles. It's more like
Frozen.
Yeah,
still at Moana.
Bluey and like Aquanauts and
Bluey
stuff like that.
Sick.
You know those.
People don't know about that, but you should hyperlink or whatever.
Yeah. Bluey.
So good.
So it's definitely a different vibe, but the vibe that it kind of all still feels good, right? Like that, like Bluey, those cartoons, they have like this warm, fun feeling to it.
Bluey makes me cry still.
Like
there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But it's like,
yeah. So I think that translates for sure still between like cartoons I watch, how I kind of get my inspiration is just like if a kid sees it and goes, "That's so cool," then like I'm in the right direction.
There's a little,
for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That was a great answer. So,
we like look at each other for like answers.
Are we
like,
done?
are you?
No,
are we done? Are we going?
That's perfect.
I think it's so ironic that you came from football world.
Yeah.
And your name, moniker, whatever, is the Sloth. Like, is football like is speed important in this game or the football?
Yeah.
Like, do we like to be fast in the football, or do we like to be small or slow when we're playing the football?
Yeah. No, I think in my inner side, I was more chill, but yeah, football definitely want to be fast for sure, and speed. And I was running back, so it was all about
that's like
speed.
a quick thing, right?
Yeah.
It's such a weird, just not maybe regular transition from.
No, like on the field, like when I played football, I was like beast. And then like off the field in normal life, I'm very like laid back, like just can chill. So it's very polar different. Yeah, like if you saw me in film, like trying to kill somebody on the field. But
How did the Sloth name come about? Like, how did that whole thing work? Were you just like the slowest guy on your team, or what?
no, actually, Sloth came after football. After I was done playing football, I was trying to figure out kind of what I wanted to do, like after football, because I mean it was kind of like a big part of my life. So it's kind of like this identity thing, and after like figuring it out and seeing like where my dad was or other guys just so busy all the time, I was like, people just need to like chill. And then Sloth came to me because Goonies was one of my favorite movies. So it just kind of like, I love drawing like the S like in Stussy. So I was like, oh, S, and I'm like, Sloth, like people just need to sloth it, like chill and like be present. And so when I like slowed down after football, it was kind of like this aha moment for me to like, and I use Sloth. Yeah.
So Sloth is more like a pace to live life, not like a pace you want to run at.
No, not lazy Sloth, just more like chill, be present, like that kind of vibe.
I feel like this is a good time for us to arm wrestle. You think?
You
do that now or later? Just kidding. Yeah, it'll ruin the board for sure. People know you as an artist.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. I don't know. But maybe people closer to you probably know that you played collegiate football.
Yeah.
Like at a high level.
Yeah.
And yeah, not just What's
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny. Like I have two camps of people in my life. Like everyone that's known me for a while thinks it's really weird that I do art, and then a lot of people now that I'm getting older have no idea that I played football. So it's a really funny like mix of people who have had these like two identities. But yeah, up until I was 24, I mean I was an athlete and I never took an art class, nothing like that. And then that transition from college football and figuring out what I was going to do next with my life was kind of like a chill period. And that's when I had nothing to do and I got bored and I fell in love with like creativity and art. My mom was an artist, my dad was a photographer. So it was just kind of like, it was in me, but I never got to like fully embrace it. And so I just realized I just love creating stuff, and it just so happened that like it was drawing and paint.
Like, do you think because you were born into the body that you were born into, did that kind of like dictate the route that your life took?
Oh, 100%, because everyone feeds into you.
Right?
Oh,
because
you're good,
they're like, oh, you're super,
look at how strong
you're super
you are.
fast,
Yeah.
you're super strong,
Yeah.
you're super like.
I loved playing, but that was it. I never watched.
But then
it,
mentally, like you said, your mom was an artist, your dad was a photographer.
Yeah.
There's obviously some creative stuff in there.
Sure. Yeah.
And which thing takes over and at what point in life. And it's kind of like.
And also too, growing up like athlete and training so hard all your life, then wanting to just like, I just want to be free from that hardcore training vibe. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like the idea of art and creativity or working for myself was like freeing. Like I don't have to, like I can kind of go about and do things how I want to, and not have to be like here at 5, here at 6, here at 3, just like banging it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just cool and super ironic, honestly.
And it's fun. It's fun. I mean, I pick like, same with you, like one of the hardest career, like I color for a living. It's like not an easy career to pick. No. But
it's not easy. It's an easy career to pick, but it's not an easy career to like make money.
Yeah, raise a family, make money, all that stuff.
You're
it's
hustling
so hard.
and you're mixing a lot of different things together.
But that's the part of football and sports that I'm appreciative, because I learned that grind,
the hustle
in football, just translating it in a different way with like work. Yeah. So, no, it's weird how it worked itself out.
It's weird, but it's also just like natural and normal.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I've said this on the show before. Like I was going to be a dentist.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then this happened to me. Like I didn't,
Yeah.
So it's natural.
I love it.
Natural shit's the best shit.
It is.
You're obviously on vacation for a couple of days or something.
Yeah, maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was like 3 weeks. No?
It might be 3 weeks now.
Jeez.
I'm moving in.
Okay. So when you get home, what's next? What's your big project? Like, what do you got in the pipeline? What's in the works?
Yeah. Shoot, man. Right now, I'm like I said earlier, deep in a lot of NFT stuff.
Natural. bleep transitions.
So I got some really big projects planned for that. That's been really, really fun. So I've been like all in on that for the next probably like 6 months.
Whoa.
The project's called Chilled Sloth.
Whoa.
And we've been building this community online, and it's just wild. It's super cool. So pushing a lot of that stuff on the metaverse.
on the internet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about in real physical sloth world?
Yeah.
What do you got?
I've got a couple big murals. I can't say
Oh,
who
they're
they're
secret.
for yet.
Oh, they're
but
sneaky
I
ones.
do have a big one I've been working
Those
on.
are our favorite ones, dude.
But it's been taking a while. But for a big warehouse type place that's opening up in Arizona. So
Whoa.
that one will be sick. And then honestly, like all the other time is just going towards the NFT stuff. I have a big art show that I have planned in the fall this year. So that's going to take up a solid like 4 or 5 months. I won't probably be doing any work outside of just artwork.
And where is that going to be?
Hopefully in Scottsdale, Arizona. Still trying to figure out a spot for it, but I want it to be right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
So you got a lot of work coming up.
Yeah, you know how it is, just banging out art, just like you're doing with the boards.
Yeah, a lot
But
of
just lots of rinse, repeat, create. So it should be fun though.
sick.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
A lot of nice fucking transitions.
Yeah.
Yeah. NFT, hard. We're gonna NFT.
Yes.
Dude, can we NFT this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Cool.
We could NFT a video. We could NFT the episode.
You'll have to explain that to me once this is all done. Once we're not rolling, because internet. Yeah. Let's do that though. Let's do it. Let's cut out a swallowtail.
Let's do it.
Okay. Slow. Not too much material. Like super finesse. Yeah, even less pressure than that even. There you go. Full. Open. There we go. Nice. Let's see. Can we do self shape? Ooh, dude, those are self shape. And then I'd say for me or something, whatever you want, but you don't have to put
For me.
for moi. You don't have to put anything if you don't want to after that self shape.
Oh no, I like that.
Hang on really quick. Hang on. This is probably the best tape in the world, I think. Are you okay right there?
This is perfect. I just like it when you're close to me, especially when I'm sweaty.
Big Daddy, and
What?
that's what you're. No. Oh,
Here we go.
Pretty good.
We're ready.
Okay.
Does this work? Babies are crazy expensive. But the older ones, like, you can pick up for not that bad. I don't know, we're just talking about mine. I'm like at least 50 of these.
Well, it's like the extra large one for people who can't hold a pencil good.
Yeah, why do they make the pencils flat? Have you seen the wood ones that are flat? Like, they
Oh
lay
yeah,
flat?
yeah. Well,
Why
just,
is that?
They're just construction pencils, and
Yeah.
I thought it was just because it fit in like a slot in people's belt, in their tool belt.
I thought it wouldn't, so it won't roll off a roof.
That would make sense too. There's probably a lot of reasons that they're flat. You know?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching another episode of Fresh Lines. Feel free to catch up on previous episodes. I want to give a super special thank you to Loose Towels and to Thread Wallets for the support and the sponsorship. Go ahead and like, subscribe, do all the stuff that the internet asks you to do here. And yeah, thank you again.